Good evening and welcome to Scam Online, the first ever weekly magic showcase, I think, in the country, maybe even the world. If you've been a regular watcher, you saw episode 12. We raised money for Black Lives Matter and social justice causes, something we've continued to do every episode since. Episode 13, we almost caused the apocalypse. And episode 14 was the one before this one. We're on episode 15. I call this online meeting to order.
Woohoo!
All right. How you doing, Patrick?
I'm doing well, folks. I'm one of your co-hosts. My name is Patrick Davis. Sitting right next to me over there is my co-host named
Harrison Greenbaum.
There we go. That's us, guys. Welcome to Scam Online. If you look right below me right now, you're going to see our website. It's going to pop up here in just a moment. Please don't visit this website.
Please don't visit this website. I don't know how many times or how clear we can be. It says, please don't visit this website. So don't do it. It says don't in the name, followed by a please. We're being very polite. We're going to have to change the website to please don't fucking visit this website.com.
We're going to have to start getting stern. And definitely don't go to our other website, magicscam.com. It's the same website. It goes to the same place. It's a little bit easier to type that one. But if you do find yourself on that website, definitely don't scroll all the way down to the bottom where you'll see an email sign-up list. If you sign up for that email list, you're going to be privy to all the top secret information that our top secret society has to offer. That's not only notices about the show each week, what performers will be performing on the show each week, but also updates about our merch store, store promo codes, stuff like that. Also, notices for when the show eventually becomes a live show, and when tickets go on sale for that. The people on our email list will be the first to know. So please, 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 only members of our organization sign up for that email list. It is all top secret
information. It is weird for a secret organization to have not one, but two very easy and memorable URLs that take you directly to their official webpage. But here we are in 2020, and this is the case. We have an incredible show for you. We have virtual audience from all across the country. Some of them are logging in as we speak, but one audience member is here right now. We should meet him. He's Matt K. He's from Brooklyn, New York. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing well. Fantastic.
I see behind you a shirt that says Boylesque. Are you a Boylesque performer?
This side, yes. This is our Homo erectus tank top. Whoops, sorry, other way. Homo erectus tank top, which can be yours for $25, including shipping. But yes, wow. I am the producer of the show.
Well,
of Homo erectus
$25, they can purchase the official Scam logo shirt, and a percentage of the proceeds goes towards Black Lives Matter, the Loveland Foundation, and Campaign Zero. You just use Scam for Good. It's $5 more than that Boylesque shirt, but I think you should buy both. How about that? Plot twist at the end. I think you should buy both.
This show has gotten very commercial.
They're very well.
Well, it includes shipping, and 25% of our sales, or sorry, 20% of our sales goes to SAGE and LGBTQ Senior Center in New York City. So
we're going to have a charity off is what we're about to have.
We're all doing really good things. Okay.
I do have to point out that this is like a trifecta of really handsome men with beards. It's like there's some really beautiful beards happening right now.
Oh, thank you. My beard is in this bedroom. She's there every episode. Thank you so much for being the eyes and ears of our non-magician audience. We are going to call on you periodically throughout the show to make choices, do things. You are not a magician. Can you affirm that?
I am not.
You have no idea what's about to happen at any point in the show?
No idea what's going to happen.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Matt K. We will see you soon.
We have a few other virtual audience. I know they're having a little bit of trouble logging in. We're going to hopefully get them up and go and introduce them throughout the show. But in the meantime, Harrison.
And last but certainly not least, there has been a little bit of an issue. It is Gay Pride, and Scam, by the way, had a very controversial rule. I know Patrick knows about this, but you had to be a member of the LGBT community in order to join Scam, and that was eventually amended to include to allow straight people to join. We did change the charter, but there was a very controversial period.
Yeah, it didn't need to be changed for a long time because it was so hard to find magicians who weren't gay it wasn't an issue. It was never an issue, but we eventually did update those rules to make it a little more inclusive.
Yeah, I remember the protests, the straight people outside with very terrible non-glittery signs that just said in very just block letters, Scam, here I am.
Indeed.
It's true. But here's the thing. Because they were so busy celebrating, they did not ship us the customary trophies and awards that we give out every episode. People say, well, the only reason you can advertise the fact that every magician on your show is award-winning is because you give every magician who comes on the show an award. They say that's the reason they're award-winning. And that is only half true.
It's a technicality.
How half dare you? But we are going to give them an award. But that award is going to be from the heart this time. While every performer is on stage, I have this wonderful set of colored pencils and some markers and some papers. And I think Patrick has some artistic accoutrement as well. And
I've got a burnt match to do some charcoals.
Ooh, that's fancy. Draw me like one of your French girls, Patrick.
No,
we're going to draw all of our performers, and that will be their gift for appearing on the show. And if you Venmo us at Harrison Greenbaum, I know it's my name, but you have to have a bank account to set up a Venmo. And so this is the way we've done it. 100% of the proceeds will go towards the performers. And if you are the largest Venmo donation tonight, we will let you pick one of the pieces of fabulous art we are putting together for tonight's program, and we will ship it right to you. So if you want your hands on some of this incredible color, these are color pencils. If you want some of our art, you make sure you get in that Venmo because we will send you that art whether you like it or not. So Venmo at Harrison Greenbaum. But I am so excited with all this housekeeping out of the way to bring up our first performer. Patrick, take it away.
Yeah, so our first performer tonight is a performer who I got to know here in New York at the Chelsea at the McKittrick Hotel down in Chelsea at a show called Speakeasy Magic, and it was absolute joy watching him work. He's also worked with a great many other performers. Was not only as a magician but also as an actor. He performed in Teller of Penn and Teller's production of The Tempest. Just an all-around talented guy, and I'm happy to bring him to the show. Please welcome Nate Dendy.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm good. I like the plum.
Oh, thank you. I skinned the plum myself.
Do you? That's really hard to do in one piece, as they'll tell you. Any sheep farmer will tell you that. It's hard to do in one shot.
I feel it. I like this look. It's like if Ace Ventura was a child.
I watched that movie the other night. I'm not here to promote that, but I did watch it. And you know what? It doesn't age the way you think it ages, but it ages well.
I can't imagine many comedies from that era age terribly well.
Not at all.
Neutron, we are so excited to have you on the show. Nate Dendy, everybody, take it away.
Sure. Well, given the time that we're living in, I figured that I'm going to do 2 tricks because 3 is too many, 1's not enough, and this is for quarantine. These are all social distancing tricks. And I'm not even going to use a full deck of cards. I'm just going to use a certain number because we don't want to have too many people at the party. Okay? I don't know, do I have anybody I can see? Yes? Okay. Hey!
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm great, and you?
I'm good. My name's Nate. You are Matt?
Yes. Nice to meet you, Nate.
Nice to meet you, too. And we haven't rearranged anything or prearranged anything? No. I have 2 decks here. 2 sets of 7. I have an ace through 7 of hearts and an ace through 7 of spades. And your job is you and I are just going to simply shuffle these. And now I'd like to keep them 6 feet apart, but I can't do that because of the frame. I'm just going to be using glasses to keep them socially distant. Which deck would you like me to shuffle first?
Do the hearts first.
Sure, fine. And you may be thinking out there in computer land, well, how is he going to shuffle these cards? It's just me. I'm going to let you do this as well, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle mine, and I'm going to ask you just to take yours, and I'm going to drop the cards like this, just like this on the table. All you have to do is tell me stop, and when you do that, I'm going to take whatever's in my hand and drop it on top. Okay? It doesn't have to be late in the game. You could say stop very early, and I'll just drop them on top. Yeah?
Clear.
Just to make it a little more interesting, I'm going to turn some of the cards face up as we do this, and I'm going to keep doing it so that you can see how shuffled they really are getting. Go ahead. Ready?
Okay. Stop.
That's good right there. I'm going to turn them all this way, okay?
Uh-huh.
We'll do it again.
Stop.
Right there? You want me to drop this card or put it back?
Drop it.
Yeah? Okay. And I'm going to take all of these and turn them over and drop them on top. I'll do it again.
Stop.
Right there?
Right there.
Drop it or leave it?
Leave it.
Leave it. And it goes on top. Now I'm going to give you one more option. Do you want to shuffle them once more, or are you happy the way they are?
I'm pretty happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. People, this is why we social distance. This stuff is contagious. I think, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. All the way through. Didn't escape that one, did we? And that's why we social distance. Okay, so there's one down, one more to go. And anyone can do this. This is not something that's too difficult. I didn't actually do anything. The cards did. In fact, you can do this with your cards at home. You just have to work with them over and over and over. And the secret really is you have to start when they're very, very small. And if you can do that, they get better over time. And you have to get them when they're young. So here's the thing. I'm going to show you just the one trick. I've only had these for about a week. They're not great at everything, but they're pretty good at one thing. And there's nothing wrong with these. I'll even show you. They're just a regular deck of cards as they are. They're just a little smaller. That's all it is. And they're so good at this one trick. They're really good at finding the aces. That's all it is. It's about finding the aces. So I'm going to, again, social distance these guys because I'm responsible. And we're going to put them kind of in the glass here so that I can't get to them, they can't get to me. Pretty safe. They're going to find the 4 aces. And how they do that, because they're still learning, they're still being trained, we just need a locator. Well, that'll do. We just need a card that they know what color ace to go for first. So this is going to be the red aces, okay? Everyone see that? First one will go, we'll say the ace of diamonds. Huh! Oh, very good. And the first ace went to the front of the deck, as you can see. We'll do it again. Okay, so that was the ace of diamonds. Now we'll drop this back. Let's see the ace of hearts. That's the next one to go. Watch everybody. And they're really good at this. Hup! And now the ace of hearts jumps to the, everyone see that okay? You're not getting any glare? We'll do the 2 black aces now. That we need a locator card for this. That'll do. That's fine. Matt, they take requests. There are 2 black aces. You want to name one of them for me? Go ahead.
Spades.
Huh. Good job, guys. And there's the ace of spades. Yes. And the last one to go very fast. Huh. There we go. The ace of clubs. And there you go. All 4 aces. Give them a hand. They've been working on that all week. I'm going to put them away so that they are now sequestered. I'm going to clean that later. And it's been a pleasure doing wonderful tricks for you from a big, long distance.
Thank you. It was great.
Thank you, guys. Ooh.
Wow.
That was Nate Dendy, everybody.
Nate,
Nate, that was awesome.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. You know the most expensive part of that trick?
What?
Germex.
The hand
very
sanitizer.
important. Very, very important.
Yes.
I was working feverishly throughout this entire thing. How did you come along, Patrick?
So I was using the burnt match to do a charcoal drawing, and I learned a lot. Mainly that matches are not great for drawing with, but I think I captured your essence. There's the glass there with a card inside of it. You can kind of see that there. But I got your jacket and your T-shirt.
That's great.
Smiling face right
Would you
there.
sign that and send it to me?
Well, we might just be doing that.
Well,
Harrison, let's see what you
a
do.
copy of it for sure. We're gonna sell prints because this is how good this one is. I don't want to make you feel like shit, Patrick, for how bad yours is in comparison to mine. But you know what? You are gonna feel like shit because bammo.
Did you do that ahead of time?
I swear to you, I did it right now.
That
Like
was
it's
really
like a
good.
trial.
Wow, I look like an elf.
Wait, hold on. If we hold them center screen, Patrick, we can actually do this. Check this out. Hold them center screen. We can have a lineup. People can compare. That's pretty good.
So, hey, everybody at home. When Harrison pitched this bit to me last night, he said, hey, what if we just draw all the performers in between and we have the audience vote on which one's better and whatnot?
And I still think that's a great plan. Audience, get in the Facebook comments and you can either vote for this one or you can vote for that piece of garbage. But
so one of these.
What's great though, Patrick, is that you made it with matches and then later on you can burn it with fire.
Well, that's the thing. So we have 2 pictures of Nate. One of these will be going to Nate. The other one will be going to someone who donates to the show on Venmo. Our Venmo is again at the bottom. In the comments, vote on which one you think is better. Whichever one gets the most votes is the one that will be going to whatever audience member gets chosen to receive things. The other one will be going mailed to Nate for him to frame.
You're saying that I get the worser of the 2?
Well, let's not think of it that way.
Oh, okay.
I think they're both unique treasures in their own ways.
Absolutely. A point in time captured.
And a big shout out, by the way, to all the people who are watching this on Instagram. If you want to follow Nate on Instagram, it's at Nate Dendy. Go to natedendy.com, by the way, for extra information and all sorts of great stuff about Nate. But at Nate Dendy on Instagram. And a huge thank you to Nathan _ himself, who said, this is not a secret society. You are wrong, sir. Even though you probably found this on social media, which is very easy to access. Scotty Douglas, Roar, I'm a Carnivore. They both said hi. There are 2 votes for Patrick on Instagram and 1 vote for me. So let's go to the Facebook votes.
Folks, while we continue to tally those, let's keep the show moving. Nate, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
We'll see you around soon.
All right.
There's someone else I want to introduce right now because I think we got another one of our virtual audience members in. So let's go ahead and bring him up.
Fantastic. Let's meet our next virtual audience member.
We got Joe. And Joe, who are you with there in New York?
This is Katie. Can you hear me? This is Katie.
Yes, we can hear you great. Joe and Katie. Well, thank you for joining us. We met Matt a little bit earlier. We got Joe and Katie here. I think we have one more virtual audience that may be joining us a little bit later in the show, but we'll see.
Joe, since we have you in the chat, you saw Nate before. Whose drawing do you think is better? That's mine.
And that's mine.
You know, I like your Harrison. You got some great color in there, but Patrick really captured some feelings in that one.
All right, Joe, I'm going to give you one more option, okay, before you make a wrong choice, which is saying Patrick's is better. That's Nate's drawing of himself.
Oh, I think Nate wins this one. If we're
Well, this was me at 5 when I was in
diplomatic here.
called Six Flags. They had people do this, but this is my other occupation, fishing. And I guess I could say I'm doing some sort of magic trick, but no, I'm just fishing.
You could say that Patrick's getting more votes because he's somehow fishing for compliments.
But possibly.
Thank you so much, Nate. Thank you so much, Joe. We will check in back with Joe very shortly. But our next act is so great. She's a friend of the show. She's been on the show before. She is one of my best friends.
She's on our first episode, I believe.
Yes, she was. That is absolutely correct. The lost episode. I dare you to find it.
You can't.
You can't. But make sure you're donating to @Harrison Greenbaum on Venmo. That is the people who are going to win these wonderful portraitures of our act. But our next act, you might have seen her at the Magic Castle. You might have seen her on Netflix. You might have seen her on Japanese television. She is a wonderful, wonderful performer. We're so excited to have her back. Make some noise. Get excited from your apartment or home. It's Cassandra.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my home. Now, usually I go by a title called the Songstress of Magic because I will sing and perform magic at the same time, but that is not what we're going to do tonight. I will, though, share with you my love of music and magic, and so we're going to get started with one of my favorites. So, Maestro, please hit it.
Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spell you kiss. This is Bobby and Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs. And though I close my eyes and see love in rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday word seems to turn into love song.
All right. Well, now we're going to try something completely different. And so let me get a little bit comfortable. Now let's move this way so you can see what's going on here. Perfect. I'll come sit with you right here. Just a drop more. There we go. Now, this is one of my favorite card tricks. And one of the best things that I like about this is that Harrison hates the linking rings. And so I decided to do something that reminds him of that. So Harrison, love you. Maestro, please. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That was great.
I'm moving my colored pencils around. I was furiously trying to finish this sketch. It's pretty good.
I'm
I
so
had to up my game.
I'm unbelievably excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
Patrick, why don't you unveil yours first?
All right, so I switched my medium this time.
Okay, very good.
So last time I did charcoal. This time I decided I realized we weren't just doing haha funny stuff. So I used a fountain pen. So this is an ink, and this is Cassandra.
Yes.
Oh, that's very good.
I tried to do cheekbones, try to give you some definition. There's your candle, the candle that was right there. There it is. Beautiful.
Right. I tried to capture the whole zeitgeist.
Ooh, good word.
That is Cassandra.
You got the boobs great. I love that.
I started there. And that's that. There you are. And then that's Ben possibly playing the rock music. That's him saying whoops. And then that's money signs. And then that is the portrait behind you. I know yours is much better than mine, but I didn't have time to fill her in as a magician. So I just said, I do magic so that you know that there's a magician in the painting.
There you go. I'm impressed by both. They're
Patrick, hold yours up in the center of the screen so we can do that three-way.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
There we
There's
go.
one. Oh, they're both great.
Cassandra. Patrick.
Which one's the real Cassandra?
The better artist. You've seen Nate. You've now seen Cassandra. Make sure you vote. Make sure you send Venmo. Whoever puts the most Venmo in tonight will win. These is prizes.
Is that my award? Where's my award?
This is your award. You're gonna hang this over your paintings. That's how good this one is.
You don't know. She might be getting this one. This one might be the one that she. We don't know. We don't know. It all depends on how we vote.
So whatever I get.
And Matt just dropped in. Hello, Matt.
I did one too.
Oh, Matt started drawing as well.
Oh my God, Matt!
I was drawing before you guys were drawing, and I was like, all right, I'll throw my hat in this ring too.
Okay, wait. Let's do a four-way. We can do it. Patrick, hold yours up.
A four-way.
Matt is definitely. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
You guys have some competition.
Yeah, Matt, I think nailed it.
There it is. Wow.
Yeah, that's much better than
that is
what we did.
All right, Matt is probably
I'll step up to this challenge. I also felt left out, so I put on a jacket.
Oh, well, thank you.
Look at the virtual audience stepping up there. I tell you what, Cassandra, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
If you like the drawings, donate to Venmo right there. Again, that money gets split out amongst all the performers. Helps us do what we're doing. Whatever the audience decides was the best photo will go to someone who's donated tonight. We'll kind of put their names in the hat. We'll draw it up and announce next week who the winners are. And
right now on Instagram, we have 2 votes, Matt. And also, please sign up for our Instagram, which is @MagicScam. @MagicScam on Instagram. We will upload photos of these fantastic portraits, and you will be able to see this art up close, the way it's meant to be seen and admired. But I think it's time for us to try a little something. Is that true, Patrick?
I think it is. I think it is.
All right. Well, I think it's probably obvious at this point. I interviewed John Darrenbos, who's an NFL player and a magician. I think he's the exception to the rule because I'm a magician and I'm terrible at sports.
And I'm a homosexual.
Happy Pride. But I think there are people in our audience that enjoy the sports balls. Let's bring them on. Any sports balls fans? Oh, there's Joe. Joe, do you like the sports balls?
No.
Oh, we can't hear you, Joe. Are you muted?
No, it's all right. My mic is off.
Do you like sports balls?
Time to time.
And Matt's shaking his head. You never watch the sports balls?
I watch the Olympics sometimes. I watch like figure skating, and that's maybe gymnastics.
Just like curling. There's good stuff there, you know. It's a good while you're cooking thing.
I tried sports. I did. I tried sports. I remember in middle school, I went to the coach. I was like, when are the football auditions? He's like, get the fuck out of the gym. I was like, but I love your costumes. Can't come to the rehearsals. But Matt, if you had to pick a sports ball that you like, which sports ball, maybe one that you have a favorite team or player in, what would that sports ball be?
Let's say baseball.
Baseball, the American pastime. Okay. And Joe, if you had to pick a sports ball that you like, pick a different one. But what sports ball would you like? Free choice.
Football.
Football.
It's one of the better ones.
Oh. What's your favorite team with football?
I got to go with my college team, USC Trojans.
Oh, the Trojans. I remember that. You remember they had more points than the other people, and then less, and then more again, and we were so happy.
Yeah, frequently that's how it went down.
Matt, what's your favorite baseball sports team?
Well, I'm originally from Cincinnati, so I have to say the Reds.
Oh, do you remember when one of the Reds did a bad thing to a lady, and the internet was mad? And
the internet gets mad at the Reds a lot, like Marge shot, all that crazy shit. So I don't care, but I'm just like, I'll rep my hometown. It's all about Cincinnati.
There. So we have Matt is baseballs, Joe is the footballs, and I have, by the way, the closest thing to that is this. These are classic props. This ball. See, magicians get close to the balls, and this is a cup. Athletes use cups. That's pretty good.
I just have the cup on my end.
Okay.
I don't even have the ball.
I don't know if you guys, Matt.
That's how unathletic I am.
Are you familiar with the balls?
But I am familiar with the balls. Yes. Okay.
So this goes in the cup. You shake it up. You can hear it. You can hear it if you listen. And all I do is I take it. I put it in my jacket pocket. That's right here. Okay. So I put that in here. Where is the ball, Matt?
It's in your pocket.
No. Here's the thing. Yeah, I hope this works. There you go. Yeah. See, that's the closest I get to sports is this kind of ball handling, Matt. But I'm going to try to, Joe, I'm going to try to fulfill my dream. Patrick, you're going to hopefully be able to help because I'm going to shake it up.
Wait, what's your dream?
My dream, I'm about to tell you, I've never completed a pass.
Oof. Good luck.
I'm gonna do it.
Wait,
are you ready? I'm gonna throw it. I'm the thrower.
I'm not much of a Catcher. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I know you're a top, but here we go. Check it out. Look, I have it. Check it out. Ready? Ready? Got it.
Yeah. Do I? Right there. Now, if you want to be good at sports, Harrison, I've been told you've got to be able to complete the pass. Now, I don't know what that means, but what it sounds like it means is that I've got to be able to throw it back to you, and you've got to be able to catch it.
Okay, yeah. I'll try to catch it with this.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I think I got it. Yes, I did. I got it. That's very good.
I'm glad we could be here for this dream fulfilling moment for you.
It is.
For Matt and I. This is great.
Matt, what was your favorite sports balls? You said it was soccer, right?
Sure.
Don't be nice.
Baseball.
Really.
What was it?
I said baseball, but
Baseball. Okay, watch very carefully. Watch very carefully, okay? If I rub it, watch.
Ooh.
Baseballs. Yeah, touchdown. Yeah.
that's not helpful.
This is more of a
Grand
sports ball.
slam.
I think this is actual size. Check it out. If I go like this, Patrick.
Let's see if we got it there. Home run right there. The baseball has traveled all the way over to my side of the screen here.
Wow.
But Joe mentioned a sport as well. Joe, your sport was football, right?
Indeed, it was.
All right, let's see if we can take that baseball and do just a little bit of football with it. Where is it? Right there. Boom. There we go. All right, but here we got it. All right, Harrison, I'm going to pass this back to you here. Here we go, Harrison. We're going to take the football. We're going to pass it right back to you there. 1, 2, and 3.
Football.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
That's the right shape and size, I think,
Yeah.
for the
Well,
football.
the problem is we have to use the small ones because if we'd actually tried to do like a full-sized football or baseball, they wouldn't have fit under the cup. If you had said golf, we could have done golf. But if you had, you
or you could have done probably tennis. Tennis is a pretty good
tennis would have worked as well.
What about hockey, though? I'm confused. You know what?
Hockey's
You have
not even a
a
ball,
in there?
Joe. It's not even a ball, Joe. We can only do with balls. We can only do
Patrick, I have 2 extra ones. I can
No,
do it.
cut his feet. Folks, thank you, Matt and Joe for helping us out there. Folks, I'm very excited to bring to you now one of my favorite performers. Do we have him? Yeah, we're going to need to, is he not, his computer's not working well there. Okay, that's fine. We can vamp a little bit. Harrison, we can bring you back if you can behave. Can you behave, Harrison?
What? Hi, I'm here. No, I know exactly what time it is, Patrick. Now, I know I'm one of the top 2 hosts on this show, and I don't take that lightly. But I think, honestly, you've not been awarded enough, and I hope you feel the same way. I think we should do a speed round. People don't believe I'm drawing these, by the way, in real time, which I absolutely am. So in front of everybody, the internet as our witness, we are going to try to do a 2-minute speed round. We are going to try to draw each other in 2 minutes. So let's put 2 minutes on the board. I have a stopwatch right here. I'm going to try to draw Patrick. Patrick, you're going to try to draw me. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is going to be great. By the way, I'll show the empty. I don't. Okay. Oh, I got to capture the southernness. I don't know how to give a portrait an accent, but I'm going to try. What part of me are you trying to capture?
Literally any.
Literally. Okay, that's fair. I got that. You're wearing, oh yeah, you're wearing a tie. I can draw
a pencil for this one. Ink and charcoal have let me down so far. We're going to try pencil.
Okay, you have a nose. Oh shit, we're 30 seconds in. We can do this. By the way, keep voting for who had the better portraits. I see Linda Harrison, a longtime friend of the show. She's watching all the way from Australia. That's pretty good. We have, who else do we have? Cassandra Nemzer commenting on the show. That's very nice. Eric Hershey with a clap. I'm really, this is bad because you are using the time I'm reading to be drawing, but I'm just going to show people as I do it. This is great. This is very good. Okay.
I've got some bad news about the way this is shaping up.
Oh, I'm giving you hair. I don't know if you can hear the strokes of hair, but this is a good one. Oh yeah, and ears. Everybody needs a pair of ears. Okay, this is good. And Patrick, have you ever been drawn before? Has anybody ever drawn like a cartoon of you?
I mean, I'm sure that's been the case.
Oh, okay. It was honestly a very long form way of finding out if you've ever been to a bar mitzvah. That's what I was trying to find out.
I've suddenly made some critical errors in your jacket.
Okay, we have 30 seconds left. I'm switching it out for another color. This is, by the way, this is, people say it's boring to watch paint dry, but color pencils don't have to dry. Fun fact. fun fact about that. I'm going to draw it. Oh, look at me coloring that tie. Oh, yes. How do they do it in the trials, Patrick? You know, when they have those court trials and they have to sketch them in real time?
Yeah, I've let me label it here.
Oh, it's that bad? You got to label it? That doesn't engender much confidence.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Done.
Ready? One. I'll just do mine first.
Okay.
That's you there, Harrison.
Wow. I look like what's the guy that sells Oxy? Billy Mays. I look like
it got a little Billy Mays-ish there.
You're about to sell me a schmata and say it soaks up anything.
Yeah, all right, let's see yours.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, now see, that's just mean.
No, it's great because it says KY, which can be for Kentucky or for the jelly.
What?
And that's your little ear pod that you're wearing?
Yeah.
And the glasses, and those are lips. I think that's the problem is the distance between the beard and the lips. But
I'm not happy with that at all. Let's burn these. Let's burn these as we get set to introduce our final performer for the evening. One of my favorite performers. He's got a certain sort of unique point of view to him and to his magic. One that I always love to see. All the way from Philadelphia. Please welcome to the show, Francis Menotti.
Hello. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Harrison. How's everyone doing? Good. That's good. That's what I was expecting. We've gotten so used to talking to ourselves through a screen. Like now I'm just walking around the house talking to myself in a much more conversational way than I think I used to, just because we talk to this little phone thing or computer or whatever all these days. So question for you, and it's sort of rhetorical, but I'd like you to answer it for yourself. What's the first rule of magic? If you said never reveal the secret, that's what I was going for. And why? Well, because essentially we don't want you to be disappointed. Essentially, as soon as you understand how the trick works, then the magic is gone. You know, the answer to a puzzle, right? The problem is once in a while, the secret, the trick behind the trick is as amazing, if not more amazing than the actual piece of magic itself. Take, for example, the classic razor swallowing. I heard Eric Hershey's name here, so if Eric's watching, then this will be really fun. He's the one that helped me create this piece of magic. The razor swallowing, it's based on the East Indian needle mystery. It's usually a magician would take a series of razor blades, well, needles at the time, but razor blades, swallow them. I think I have some here. Yeah, just so happened to. He'd swallow them one at a time. He'd then swallow a length of thread or string or dental floss, what have you. He'd then go in some sort of gyrations or Zen trance or whatever incantations. He'd eventually cough up the thread, and incrementally along that thread would be tied the razor blades. It's disgusting and awesome. So to that end, it's also the dumbest explanation for any trick I've ever heard. So to that end, we borrowed an X-ray machine just before the pandemic started, a fluoroscope, if you will. Right here in Philadelphia, we have the College of Physicians of Philadelphia, the home of the Mutter Museum. If you haven't been there, when things are back to normal, whatever that sort of may be, make sure you go and check it out. But this, my friends, is exactly how the razor swallowing works.
Jeg cyklede på min vej til der, hvor jeg ville være der. Kigge på mig og blive glad. Hun har sjæle, hun rejser sig. Giver manden lus og fortæller med sit arbejde. Der er søerne, som ligger frem til at bygge steder sin egne charme. Mine arme fatte hende, har vi nogensinde kysset den smukke kvinde, cykler her på min vej til der, hvor jeg vil være der. Hun kigger på mig og bliver glad. Hun har sjæle, hun rejser sig, giver manden et klud og fortæller med sit arbejde. Der er søerne, som ligger frem til at bygge steder sit egne sin kysse den småga kvinna. Cykler hjem på min vej til der, hvor jeg vil være der. Kigge på mig og blive glad.
Oh, and that, my friends, is exactly how the razor swallowing works. Oh my goodness. The biggest problem, it does leave a sharp taste in your mouth because they're razor swallowing razors. But I do want to do one more thing for you. We're just doing a couple of little quick pieces of magic for you. Little sleight of hand, a little different. I know there's so much card magic and mind reading and all these things. I wanted to do something that I don't know if, let me see if I can find what I'm looking for. Hold on. Let's see if I can get right here. No, let's see. There. A little bit of coin magic. Here's the idea. I'd like you to use your imagination and imagine how I might make a coin disappear. Well, the word for it is prestidigitation, fast fingers, right? To make things appear, disappear, that sort of thing, sleight of hand artists will do. I'm going to try and do this as slowly as possible, and I'll show you exactly how it works, breaking that first rule of magic we just talked about a minute ago. So here we go. Coin, silver dollar on the hand. Can you see it? Watch it carefully. If I put my hand over the coin, can you see it now? Why not? Right, exactly, because my hand is covering it. You see the back of my hand, just not the coin. So it would stand to reason that if you took, well, this, it's nothing. It's a small piece of nothing, but it's nothing nonetheless. Now, if I put nothing over the coin, you can't see the coin because nothing's in the way. Right? That makes sense. Nothing's on top of the coin. So if you took nothing out of the way again, you could see the coin. Or if you took the nothing and placed it on your right hand on top of a coin, it's just a matter of perspective, but it looks like it's gone. Turn the whole thing over, and now you have a coin on top of nothing. Let me use a smaller one. This will be easier to explain. Here we go. Coin, nothing. It's a smaller, it's actually a very small piece of nothing. It's nothing nonetheless, though. I've got plenty of nothing in my pockets. Here we go. Coin, nothing. Put the nothing on the coin, and it looks like it's partially gone. Right? Were it larger, it would obscure your view completely. So you would only see a coin, but now you see nothing on a coin. Of course, if I take that small piece of nothing off of the coin again, you can have that. Just never tell anyone that I never gave you nothing. That's a really long way to go for that joke. So let's finish this once and for all. Give it a little twist and make it vanish with your imagination. Use your imagination, watch it melt away. That leaves me with nothing but a very good imagination myself. Thank you so much.
Yeah, wow. Francis, that was wonderful. That was beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
Your magic is always like right on the border with poetry as well. It's really beautiful stuff. It's not on the border. It is also, it's really beautiful stuff.
Thank you. That's very kind. It looks like I also froze. Oh, that's okay. I disappeared.
It's easier for us to draw.
Here's the thing. Even though your image has disappeared, we've been drawing you, both of you, at the same time.
Oh,
so we have
no.
substitutes for you. Check out my drawing of Francis. I think it's pretty great.
That one's good.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
I'm Francis.
Wow, they match. That's
yours. That's yours.
That's
Patrick, do you feel good about your drawing compared to mine?
Yeah, I do. I do now feel better.
Because I'm fucking with you. That's the drawing that I do. I do the second one after I finish the good one, just to really more sense of security. Look at
that my award then?
Yeah. One of these will be your award that we will mail you.
Check that out. Look at that.
So, I'll pick whichever one the both of you decide is the best. So
yeah. Well, it's up to our audience. Our audience needs to vote in the comments which one they think is
There we
the
go.
best.
Yeah, let's see.
Matt can show us.
Oh no! Wow, we've got it. This is great.
Wow.
Wow.
Razor blades.
He's just
That's
so
great.
effortless.
You even got the innards of my stomach, you know. So when I first did this, that trick, I originally wanted to add in some extra jokes, but anyone who's ever played with stop motion animation or tried to storyboard that kind of thing can tell you how ridiculously time consuming and difficult it is. But I did want to have a box that just said butterflies, and that would just rumble once in a while. And the other thing was the two people wonder what the names of those guys are. Their names are Chuck and Ralph.
Chuck and oh,
I gotcha.
I
drew a picture of Chuck and Ralph in my very detailed section.
That's
Patrick
exactly.
spent all the time on that one. I drew three, technically.
I just wanted to capture the essence of you, and I think I got it.
Patrick, can you show us? I don't know if they're ripped out, but can you show us all of your drawings next to each other? Because I think you drew the same man multiple times.
Well, no, they're in the notebook here, but I can show
They
you.
always look angry.
There's Nate.
Oh, he's smiling. Nate's smiling. Nate is always smiling, though. That's fair.
There's
right?
Nate.
Yeah.
That's Cassie. You know, I'm really exploring mediums.
That's fantastic.
This was Harrison.
That I look like Francis, but without the cool things around the arm.
No. Harrison's.
Wait, you mean like a couple of white guys with beards? We look the same. What are you talking about?
No, the hair is different. The beard is different.
Oh my God. Well, Francis, thank you so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. Francis Menotti, everybody.
Thank you all.
Guys. Oh my gosh. As we wind down this 15th episode, this pre-4th of July episode, this, by the way, Scam predates America by a large margin.
Several thousand years.
5,000 years old, Scam. This country, not even 300 years. But I'd like to thank all the people who have been voting. We will tabulate the votes. We have one vote from Rob Altunis for Harrison Greenbaum. Christopher, one vote for Harrison. Mark D'Souza said Harrison's picture of Francis. Split vote
Thank you.
for Harrison and Matt.
Mark D'Souza.
Just a yay. Let's see. We have some clapping. We have Matt getting a vote. Matt getting a vote. Matt getting a vote.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
We get it. Here's the thing. We don't control match drawings. We don't control match drawings. We control our own drawings. So as a reminder, if you donate to the show, and the donation is going to appear right below the screen at Harrison Greenbaum. If you donate to the show tonight, not only does that money go to all the performers you see, all performers right now, we are all out of work. This donating show helps keep the lights on here. If you donate to the show tonight, you'll be entered to win one of these drawings. So we're going to tabulate the votes over what the audience think is the best drawing. Those are the drawings that will be going to lucky people who donate. Right
now, Emma Linda is in the win. So if you don't out donate Emma, she's going to be the lucky recipient of one of any of these portraits. Also, make sure you check out the Scam merchandise. It's really cool. And a percentage of that profits goes to Black Lives Matter. Look, there we go.
Look how cool we look in Scam merch. It's the coolest. Oh, look at those.
Wow. Did you know, by the way, that we weren't even wearing sunglasses in those photos? When you put this clothing on, you just become so cool. Ray-Bans grow in front of your face. Did you know that?
Very, very cool looking shirts.
That's right. Let's give one more thank you to our virtual audience, Joe, and in New York. Hi, Joe.
Hey. And
what's your friend's name? I don't know. We talked to you about the sports balls, but what is the lovely lady next to you's name?
Katie.
Katie, thank you also for joining us. We very much appreciate that as well. And fuck you, Matt, for winning a competition that was supposed to be between Patrick and me. How dare you? How dare you? No, thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate it. We are show Joe and Katie. Did you draw any pictures for us?
No, sorry. We're not quite as artistic as Matt. Killing it.
Possibly slightly more artistic than me, though. It'd be difficult to be not as artistic as I am.
I don't know about it. So it's not fair. It's
we bought colored pencils in a hope that we'd become pandemic artists during quarantine, and we had a day. And
this was absolutely a quarantine purchase. Our virtual audience, thank you so much for being here. Just go to the email address Magic SCAM, magicscamnyc@gmail.com. You can send us an email and be in this very virtual audience. So thank you so much to them. Thank you to our famous Las Vegas producers, Stephen and Nikki. Thanks to Emily, our social media director. Thanks to all the performers you've seen on the show. We had Nate Dendy. We had Cassandra. We had
Francis Menotti.
At a couple of magicians on Instagram and Facebook. We have another amazing show coming to you next week, so make sure you tune in. We're every Thursday at 8 p.m. As the New York Times said, our show is every Thursday. And as the Linking Green said, we have appeared in the New York Times.
Folks, once again, if you want to learn more about our show, you can go to our website, either pleasedon'tvisithiswebsite.com or magicscam.com. You can sign up for our email list, gives you all kind of information about our show, occasional promos and stuff for the merch store on our website. Also information about upcoming live performances for the show, when live performances are allowed to start. Folks, we will see you next week. Until then, I've been one of your co-hosts, Patrick Davis.
And I'm your other co-host, Harrison Greenbaum. Have a great and safe 4th of July weekend. We'll see you here next week. Thanks so much for supporting Scam Online, the first Magic Showcase live stream in the country, maybe in the world, maybe in all of history. Thank you, as always, for being a part of this organization. And if you're not, why are you here? Thank you, and good night. Patrick, sketch me like one of your French girls. Sketch me right now.